Would you settle for me sussing?
Cole, you son of a gun. That was too funny and perfectly timed. Ashley, why didn't you promo against Kristen? I thought you guys were gonna go start a feud. Also, Exalted One, just be grateful you're only getting powerbombed once. I can't remember which intro it was, but there was an intro where Hydrate was getting beat up for like half of it. You know what? I hope you lose today. I hope you lose today. I said it. I said it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. I'm tired. I got a headache. And Dems is the rules, Exalted One. Let me get predictions up. We got the why am I hate my life sometimes, guys. Actually, most of the time I do. We get the predictions. And Salver. And go zombie. Predictions are up, I think. I swear, dude. Dude, work, please, for the love of God. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm just closing that. Twitch is not working, and it is pissing me off. It is royally pissing me off. To the moon. I need to do promos. A lot of yous need to do them promos. Don't make me get the CEO on you, butts. All right, you know the CEO is not a nice person. Hold on. I gotta lock in this week. I thought you were 2 midterms. I was about to say, dude, good luck with the midterms. Whoever that person is, jeez. Save, especially since you lost your girlfriend. What the frick? Zombie is just coming after the Coldmeister here. I've been promoting because I'm trying to work on school, plotting a redesign on Jonathan. Okay, well, you gotta give me a heads up if you're trying to do that. Also, you can still promo. Like, you're in stream, you got time to promo, dude. You can multitask. Dude, I put in Ashley Zombie. It's not her name. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna do it on my phone. I'm already planning on doing it on my phone. This is not working. Oh, it worked. I'm still switching to my phone. Predictions are up. I haven't planned it out yet. Bro, my keyboard. Exalted One, I swear, dude. I swear on your mother. Please proofread report before you post. And this goes to everyone. Do you know how many times I will be reading chat or going in Discord or whatever, and there is gibberish all over the place, but it's unintentional gibberish? I'm like, do you know how many times I've read a promo and I've stared at it like, am I dumb? Am I dumb? And then I'll close the app, open it back up, reread it. I'm like, no, I'm not dumb. That's not grammatically correct. It isn't my proofreading powers, it's my keyboard. Okay, bud. Saturday exam is gonna be hell, but you're going to the bar after? Dude, doing an exam on a Saturday sounds like hell. Anyways, predictions are up, guys. Ashley versus Zombie. The names rhyme, so the match better be good. Anyways, let's start the show. I still gotta change that flooring. I'm not liking the yellow. Even though you're hating on me, I hope you win, Zombie. Dang. I made our way down to the ring. It is Ashley Saliva. I mean Ashley Salver. Yeah, NOS has Trons. I turned those on for you, kiddos. You're welcome. It's the only time you get to enjoy it, so enjoy it. To be fair, everyone has Trons. It's just the main Tron doesn't work. Because I gotta represent, you know? I gotta represent, let people know where you at. Yeah, screw your IRL ex-husband. That guy can suck a toe. Why is my water leaking on me? $208 versus 3K points on the stack is a fact, Jack. You guys like the NOS Arena? You guys like it? I think it's pretty good. Anyways, making her way down to the ring, re-emerging from retirement, it seems. We're coming back to WLO. It is the Zaddy of WLO, Zombie. Back with her signature bat that Violet took the gimmick of. If Ashley wins, I'm making bank. There you go, man. That's something to look forward to. I like it. It's me, a zombie. Is that like a checkered cut on the side of the hair? Interesting. My hair is different, but I'm still me. Yeah, it's a different color, but it's the same cut style if I recall correctly. I think this is closer to your IRL haircut if I also recall correctly. And Sky used to try and assault Elena with... This guy used to try and assault Elena with in the promo. What? What? I feel like I'm missing something. Are you talking about the bat? Okay, the bat. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't think I was understanding that correctly. This will be fun. This will be fun. Ooh, surprise fruit roll-up coming in from Zombie. Nice kick out from one. My hair is different, but I'm still me. Honeycomb, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh, the bat. Daddy, is Daddy your hair color? It is. It's 100% my IRL hair color and cut, just like it used to be. I used to have orange and yellow hair. I do remember that, yeah. You got the green now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like Critical Role vibes when I think of your green hair color. There's no specific reason other than the fact that I've been watching Campaign 4 and I'm in love with it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just that. All right, Ashley doing a pretty good job keeping Zombie at bay here. Zombie. Yo, why did my Twitch thing just crash over here? What's going on? Twitch is bugging right now, guys. Are you guys having issues with Twitch, or is it just me? Because I'm fine if it's just me. I don't give a hoot. But I swear, it's always having issues. I'm not personally. Okay, good. Just me? It's so weird. Like, I have it up on my phone right now, and it's perfectly fine. But for some reason, on my personal computer, Twitch wants to be a little bit of a freaking ism. It's being like the Temu version of Chit over here. You weren't getting me with that one. I looked over right as you did that. You're only getting a little lag? Yeah, that's fair. It's because this apartment internet that I got, but you know, what can I do? Oh, so Zombie is just... He's taking this to the outside.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Favorite quote from that movie. I got him pretty good with that dirt. Dude, RE2, y'all had me. Y'all had me in the palm of your hands. Holy frick balls. Zombie from the top turnbuckle with a crazy forearm. Ashley came in with a no-sell afterwards. Zombie was not happy about that. See how many times she slapped her in the face? Ooh, slam it right there. Yeah, what was it? FNAF 2 and Resident Evil 2. Y'all both... y'all all had me good on those. It was crazy. Perfectly timed with the quarter smack. Yeah, perfectly timed with some corner snacks. And titty stomps. Hey, you know, the best way to damage your female opponent is to go after them titties. Also, whenever I hear the word titties, I imagine Lieutenant Flurry from Peacemaker Season 2. If you guys haven't seen Peacemaker Season 2, you should. It's funny. But it's also really good. But Flurry is probably like one of my favorite characters from that season. He's over here calling everybody names or nicknames in the this raid. And the only chick, he just calls her titties. And he continues to call her titties throughout the rest of the show. It's funny. All right, Ashley. Back in control here. Zombie doing her best to get back up to her feet. Ashley coming in with some nice combo wombos here to take Zombie down. Going for the first pin attempt, I believe, of the night. But a kick out at one. And don't forget, guys, here at WLO, Season 4 is sponsored by Aero Nutrition. Era. The only sponsor I've ever had in my life. All right, Ashley trying to go in for something. Zombie shutting that down. Ashley shutting Zombie shutdown down. And Zombie shutting down her shutdown with an atomic drop. Oh, double boots to the face. Ashley's face busted open. And now Zombie's going to finish it off. Lifting her up for the Zaddy bomb. Oh, I'm sorry. Into a freaking, what, Samoan drop? I don't know what that was. That was cool. Hits the 1, 2. Ooh, and Ashley with the kick out before 3. The Zaddy bomb was not enough. Zombie, though, does not give a hoot or a holler. Neither does Ash, though, as she's getting out of Zombie's clutches. First actual pin, not surprise rolls. Hey, so them fruit roll-ups are good, though. They work. We saw it last week. Fruit roll-ups work, guys. All right, Ashley. Looking to end this here and now. I don't know what we're calling that move. We got to come up with some kind of name for it. Hits the 1, the 2, and Zombie kicking out before 3. Spoon still has PTSD from surprise roll-ups. This is true. It's his worst enemy. All right, Ashley on the outside of the ring. Hits the top rope into a Hurricane Rana. Not done just yet. Goes to the corner. Back up to the top turnbuckle. Looking to finish this off. Finger banging. That was a weird pause. And another Hurricane Rana. Okay. Going for a pin now. This could be it for Zombie's return. Hits the 1. Hits the 2. And Zombie kicks out before 3. It's actually my first time seeing the arena. I was only listening last week. The arena's nice, man. It's good. I like these. I hope you guys like these. All right, well, Zombie's rookie reign, if you will, is still alive. But Ashley is looking to shut it down to continue her win streak. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zombie, watch out! Did she kind of connect it? She kind of connected, kind of didn't. Zombie doesn't seem to notice that she's being put into a submission move. Ashley looking to end it here. Zombie, though, gets out of Ashley's clutches. All right, Zombie back in consciousness, throws Ashley into the ropes, misses her kick, though. Ashley bouncing off the ropes, somehow gets into a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Now Ashley onto the middle rope, feeling very much ecstatic. Goes for another Hurricane Rana. Zombie with the catch. She's going to reverse it into a Zaddy suplex. Oh, snap. What a counter that was. Zombie now on the offensive with the knees to the noggin of Ashley. Now Zombie turning the tides into her favor as she grabs Ashley here. Oh gosh. Ashley getting out of Zombie's clutches. Goes for a nice little drop kick, making Zombie splatter onto the ground. Zombie rolls outside of the ring. Smart decision. Don't want to get pinned just yet. But Zombie still has more cards up her sleeve. Clean. I don't know your names for it, Zombie, so sorry. What we here at WLO come up with names all the time. I think she just stole Ashley's Hurricane Rana move. All right. Oh, snap. Ashley coming in with the counter. Onto Zombie. Comes in with the saliva clutch. That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Oh, no. Zombie, unfortunately, taps out. Oof. I actually did still call her Ashley Zombie on here, I think. Is it still Ashley Zombie? I thought I did. I put Ashley Zombie. That's actually hilarious. You guys voted for Ashley Zombie. That was a good match. Ashley is on a crazy win streak here, though, if I'm being completely honest. Was not expecting this. Yeah, GG's in the chat, guys. GG's in the chat. And congrats to Toadstool and 2 others for winning 3.5 thousand lightning bolts. Web of Fire. Nah, the saliva clutch. That's what I'm calling it. Also, you guys notice I'm wearing the pumpkin patch hoodie? Buy merch. See, that move right there, I feel like Zombie could have been over with at that point. But actually, she was just quick. Quick on the uptake. I go by Flameweaver as a nickname, hence why it's called that. I called Flameweaver where? I've never heard you be called that ever. Wish I could make design for Maleko merch. Hey, I make all the designs, so don't worry about it. You do not have to be good at Photoshop or graphic design to have merch, because I've made 99.9% of the merch in the merch store. So don't worry about it. You might be able to get your own merch in the future. It's possible. If you get over enough, it could happen. Only you can get your own merch if you're pushed hard enough. Ashley, you can't just be like, here is lore that nobody knows, and then be like, see, you gotta know, this is the lore. And I'm like, what lore? Nobody knows what you're talking about. Nobody knows, man. It's all non-canon. It's non-canon. I'm cutting. I'm not making it canon. It's not canon anymore. I don't give a hoot. Anyways, I hope I can get merch too. Hey, one day, Ashley, you might be able to get yourself some merch. I still need to figure out what Sky merch I'd like. See, and the other thing too, when it comes to merch, is trying to figure out a design that fits your character or your gimmick, you know? So it can be tough. So it's tougher when you're an original character, like an original personality. It's easier if you're similar to something. On the flip side though, when you make something that fits the original character, it's usually pretty damn unique. I mean, the Damiko's merch we just accidentally did as for shots and goggles, but it's freaking legendary. And you know what? It's okay to have funny merch. I mean, look at Hydrate's merch. But then again, his character is also just, it's funny. Anyways. GG's though, guys. GG's. That was a really good first match. And speaking of Damikos, that boy is up next. It's an actual nickname of mine. You have people in real life calling you Flame Weaver. I doubt that. I 100% do not believe that. Boo, cuz. You suck. Someone get this guy out of here, huh? Oh, let the loser in the building. JK. Let me get the predictions up and rolling. We got AJ Wolf, one half of the Timeless Awesome Wolves, going up against Damikos Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Predictions are up on the boardios. People do call me Daddy IRL and Zombie IRL. Oh, I believe it. I mean, every stream I've gone into that you were there, they would just call you Daddy. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not calling you that. That's like, there's a line that I cannot. I just cannot overstep. Oh, AJ Wolf is actually wrestling? Dude, have you not been watching the tag team matches? Exalted One? You know, the Timeless Awesome Wolves are 2-1 against the Hostess gangs, and they have been putting on banger tag team matches. Zombie is okay too. Yeah, I know. I call you Zombie. Yo, you guys hear that saxophone? Nope. Though I watched some season 3, dude. Go back. The VODs are on YouTube. I don't know if they're still up on Twitch, but go back and watch the Timeless Awesome Wolves Hostess Gang matches. I think I uploaded them individually to the WLO YouTube channel. Exclamation point WLO. They're freaking fire, dude. Sinister, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. How you doing, broski? Hey, you subber wubbers out there, you guys have the Sax GIF, I think. Yeah, Sax GIF is still available. I love bread. I don't think that's what he was going for. Yo, Cole! With the gift sub to Sinister. Yo, appreciate you doing that. Hey, look at you looking out. Look at you looking out. They do indeed. My sub ran out, bro. Yo, Cole giving Zombie Wombi a gift sub as well. Dude, you've given 72 gift subs to the channel. That's crazy. I was here for that day. Zombie, you've been with me for some really crazy pivotal moments across multiple streams. You an OG. Well, not as OG as like Cole or Sucker. Like they're the true OGs, but you know what I mean. You're OG when it comes to the efed stuff. Annie Hizzles, AJ Wolf, Damikos Anderson. Let's get it. Oh, buy merch. You don't want none, he says. And he's coming down to the ring. His name is AJ Wolf. Ow! Using the not as good version of AJ Styles' intro. Yeah, I never liked this intro from AJ's. His OG is way better. Dude, I don't think anybody's voting for Damicos. We have 100 points on AJ. Nobody is voting for Damicos. That's crazy. I think Damicos won last week, too. I didn't either, and I'm not an AJ Styles fan. Yeah, Daft Rebel at their finest. I did indeed win last week. Over the win streak continues. Hey yo, 2.1k is now in favor of Damicos. Nice, nice. The Dark Prince has fans. I miss Get Ready to Fly. Well, he has his regular intro back. If that's what you're referring to. You know what else today is? It's not hump day. What day is it, zombie? Anyways, making his way down to the ring. He is the Prince Damicos. 2 whole years of being sober? Yo, let's freaking go, dude. Yo, everyone give Zombie a round of applause and some huggies and high fives. That's awesome, Zombie. I'm happy for you. I'm glad to hear that you've been sober for 2 years. That's awesome, dude. We gotta double them numbers. We're gonna keep it going. Gonna increase the soberness, the sobriety. Keep it up, girl. You're doing great. You're a TNA fan? I'm not really much of a TNA fan, to be honest. But I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people are. It feels so weird to have Damicos come out to like a half Spanish intro. I don't think Damicos is Spanish. I wasn't either until I saw the Monster Abyss that I was. Dude, I've tried getting into TNA. It's just not my thing. It's worse than AEW, in my opinion. I think there's a reason why it's paired so well with NXT, because it's very much like a developmental area right now. Like, it used to be a good alternative to WWE, but now it seems very developmental. Because, man, them promos are rough. Yeah, older TNA, I've seen clips in like a few episodes here and there, and that was enjoyable. That stuff's enjoyable. Yo, J-Mo! With a prime subby wubby, 11 months, dude. That's freaking awesome. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Almost a year, dude. You've been subbed for almost a year. It's crazy. Ooh, nice dodge, Dammy. Though you can't lie, the TNA NXT is actually really good. It's enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's really good. It is definitely an enjoyable thing to see happen. The whole invasion angle and everything. I like the stories that they interweave with it. But I don't ever actually watch a full episode of either, because just like TNA, I'm not really a big NXT guy. The promos are rough. The wrestling is sometimes rougher. Like, it's tough for me to watch it and be into it. But I can see why people are like this. I do like a lot of the stories that they've had. So Prime TNA was wild. Yeah, I've been told as much. The Moose Obafemi mini feud was good. That one I thought that was pretty cool. I kind of like that one. I like Obafemi. I think he's a really good star. They have a lot of good prospects in NXT. Also, Damicos is getting his butt whooped right now. He's not looking too hot. Oh, AJ punching Casper for some reason. Nice dodge from Damicos. That's why I don't get it. I don't watch NXT Level Up for that reason. I forgot Level Up was even a thing. I think he's gonna get called up. Probably. I know there's been rumors of Oba getting called up soon. My issue is I think they're doing so well in NXT, but the main roster creative have no idea what they're doing. Like, a lot of people are trying to drive a potentially racial wedge between the fan base as to why Braun is more over than Carmelo. And honestly, Braun's promo work in wrestling is better than Carmelo's, in my opinion. And I think he's easier to book than Carmelo too because of his personality. And just watching him wrestle is just great. Again. But Carmelo's is like, it's one of those stories you have to actually sit there and try to work well on. And WWE Creative, they can't do that. They can't do that with their regular main roster. They're not going to do that with Carmelo. I mean, heck, they're starting to use AI for their stuff, which is why half their stuff isn't good. I think Ilya winning the title is good. Sammy should never have had the title to begin with. And I think this will be a good push for Ilya. Nice kick out from AJ. Braun's better. I agree. Braun is way better. I like Braun Breaker way more than Carmelo. Carmelo just does, like, sometimes I feel like Carmelo has good moments, but I feel like there are less good than negative moments from him in terms of, like, promos. His wrestling's not bad, though. Main roster creative board is crazy. Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. That's why NXT is doing so much better, because they have like a completely different creative board, at least from what I've seen, because there's no way it's the same one. Wow. Dude, a kick out at one? Good sign from Damicos here. I think Sammy having it for a little bit wasn't that bad, but that is a hot take. That is a definite hot take. Sammy should never have won the title. I barely watch Evolve. I barely remember that was a thing. Oh, snap. AJ's looking to end Damicos. This is not looking good for the Coast. He's hitting the one, he's hitting the two, and Damicos kicking out before three. It's not looking good. This man is in a very tough position here. AJ from the middle rope. Damicos with a nice dodge. AJ with a dodge of his own. Big knee to the back of Damicos. Okay, things are starting to cook up here. Damicos in a very precarious situation here. His lower body on the attack. Now Damicos turning the tides in his favor. AJ up on his shoulders. AJ with a reversal. AJ's failing himself a little bit. AJ's failing himself a little bit. Damicos better watch out. AJ over the ropes, going from the top rope. Did Damicos just counter that? He just countered the double slam into a freaking power bomb? Was that what that was? That was smooth. I thought AJ connected on whatever move he went for. Damicos going for a pin, hits the one, hits the two, but AJ kicks out. All right. AJ, though, getting Damicos off of his back. Damicos not able to get the upper hand. Just as I say that, counters AJ. Finally coming in with a surprise fruit roll-up, awkward position, going for the pin, hits the two, but AJ gets out of it. Oh, nice dodge from Damicos. Oh, Damicos couldn't get his move in time. AJ throws him into the ropes. AJ somewhat hit his move. Damicos getting pinned. This could be it. Hits the one, the two. Damicos kicks out though. Oh my gosh, AJ with another dodge. The sliced bread cutter, whatever the move is called. That's it. Damicos is done. 1, 2, 3. That was crazy. That was literally crazy. Damicos' win streak is over. It's over. Oh man, that was crazy. That was getting really crazy, dude. My voice was starting to cut out there. That was getting nuts. Dude, I thought Damicos had that. I thought Damicos freaking had that. What a match. GG's. Congratulations to Exalted One and Damicos for winning 2.2 thousand lightning. Well, Damicos, why'd you bet on yourself? Yeah, go against you. Why you do that? That's why you lost, because you bet against yourself. You freaking goober. Shoot. I'm worried for Dustin now. AJ put on a freaking show. Is Dustin gonna do the same? Or I'm sorry, is Awesome Anthony gonna do the same? Find out. I'm just giving away all my points today. She's like, I am having such bad luck. It's all because Damicos voted against himself. That's why. Excusez-moi. Never been on Damicos, only Sky. Sky. Good character. Good character. She's what, 5-1? Is it? Also, didn't she win the tag match last week as well, if I'm not mistaken? It's all good. They are just points. And I mean, with the Zeus streams, you're bound to just win points regardless. It's just gonna happen. What was it? Yeah, Sky Flores and Violet. You guys won the tag match last week.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
5-1 and made Eden pass out in the tag match. That's true. Sky is like, she's on it, dude. She's on it. Look, I don't appreciate you calling me bald like that. I got hair. I got it cut actually. Look at that. Look at that fresh fade. You see that? Oh, it's clean, dog. It's clean. Buy merch. Fresh cut. Yes, ma'am. I didn't call you bald. SpongeBob did. Can't even admit his guilt. It's a bad trait to have. It's a really bad trait to have. All right, let's go up with the next match here. I don't know what it is with NOS, but the match results are not how I want them to be. I'll be honest with you. I was hoping Zombie and Damicos would win. It would propel them forward. No offense to Ashley and AJ, but then they both lost. I'm worried. NOS is more unpredictable than WLO Season 4 is. Bro. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We got that Propel and Propel heritage. All right. Predictions are coming up on the board right Mazal, because our next match is going to be... Do it, lady. Yeah, do it, lady. We got Maliko Fet 2 versus Trav in a mano-a-mano match. Let's see who wins. Hey, Cole, you hearing this? Yo, Zombie, you hearing this? Oh, you're banning the word. Okay, I can't say that word. Okay. That's wild that you spent. How many points was that? 5,000? You spent 5,000 points for me to not say that word for like 5 minutes. Yeah, I can't say the word. Yo, stank face activated. I put some songs in that song, Rex, that makes you go stank face. It make you go stank face. Actually, hold on. I do want to play. No, I can't. I don't want to get. Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted, but I want to play it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the match underway. Maleko Fet2 versus Travaroni and Cheese. Let's see who's gonna win here. We'll listen to that song afterwards. Evil laugh. I love that. What word can you not say? You think you're funny. Jesus, one of my favorite fantasy movies is Lord of the what? Lord of the what? You gotta finish that sentence, man. Anyway, making his way down to the is Trav. I almost said it. I was like freaking Scooby-Doo down to the Yes, my plan is working. You're evil. You're just straight evil. How could you? Where's Trav at? I don't think I've seen Trav in a minute. Oh my god. Speaking, he appears. Trav, what's up, dude? Lounge is streaming. He's probably over there. Oh, crab baskets. Okay, that makes sense. Making his way down to the ring. He is the prestige. I said the word. No, I gotta redo the whole time now. All right, making his way down to the squared circle. He is wrestling prodigy Maleko Fet2. Yeah, whenever I say the word, I have to redo the time limit of how long. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Blank ding dong. Ding dong. You want a match? Already in lounge stream, by the way. You're also in the pool for a currently ongoing draft. Ooh, nice. Oh, and you're on commentary, Trav? Let's freaking go. Diablo still is champ as well over there. The Skirkle. All right, guy, they call me Steve Skirkle. They call me Steve Skirkle. That's not funny. It's so funny though. Can I do that? I'm Steve Skirkle. Dog, I need some suspenders and some big old bug-eye glasses, and I'll be. A new Zeus persona will emerge. Steve Skirkle. All right, here we go. You're on a hot streak. So hot. And after tonight, you're on the main roster. Showbiz TBDDD. Depending on the draft. Nice. All right, Trav. Bouncing off of the rope, hitting Maleko right in the chesticles. Oh, dang, Trav. Knocking him right back down. By the way, GG the other match. Dude, that was a good match. That was a dang good match, man. One thing about Cole's reign is he puts on some pretty good matches. Can't even lie, dude. He puts on some good matches. Ads. Oh, no. Pull your pants up. Nobody wants to see your ads. No, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was. All right, well, Trav, beating up Maleko. Maleko? I don't know how to say you guys' names. Y'all come up with some weird freaking names. Go, boy, man. Ooh, nice dodge and counter. Coming in from Mr. Fett 2 over here. Trav once again going to the middle rope. It's a stunner. I giggled. All right, it worked. If you giggled, it worked. It fell into my evil trap. Malenko? Oh, snap! Trav over here flying like an eagle into the future as he slams onto Mr. Fett 2. Like from ICP? I don't know what that is. It would have been a better match if I beat Cole in the blank. That sounds so wrong. Dude, Malenko got slapped in the face by the ref. What is up with these refs and slapping the wrestlers in the face? All right, it's nice dodge from Malenko. Whose character is Malenko? Is that you, Toadstool? Toadstool, how do I pronounce your character's name? I didn't see the name. Question mark? I mean, it's the one that's in the predictions. If you pull up the predictions, I spelt it there. So that could help you try to figure out how to pronounce it, because I don't know how to pronounce it. Dude, Trav is like a freaking flying screwdriver, dude. You see how much he's spinning? All right. Fett 2 coming in with a nice knee, knocking Trav down to the ground, going for a pin here. It's the 1, it's the 2, and a kick out by Trav. Never mind, it's not what I thought. What did you think it was? All right, Malenko putting Trav into the wall of Fett 2. I don't know, that's what I'm calling it. All right, Trav, though, with a nice counter, turning the tides into his favor. Putting Malenko into the corner here. Big knee from Trav. Malenko's face, like his eyes look like it was about to pop out of his eyes. What did I just say? What the? I don't know what's happening, dog. Anyways, Trav on the offensive. Samoan smile. Samoan smile. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. I will not remember. I will try to remember, though, because I do like that. That was good. Great Malenko from Insane Clown Posse. You know, I've never actually listened to their stuff. Just the name alone is like such a turnoff for me. Camel Clutch. That just sounds gross. It reminds me of Camel Toe. What the what? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, Trav going up to the top turnbuckle here with a double stomp coup de grace onto Malenko, going for the pin here. Hits the 1, hits the 2, and a kick out for Mr. Fett 2. It rhymed, so it had to be true. All right, nice dodge coming in from Malenko. What the frick? Flowing on air, courtesy of the Force. Malenko with a nice takedown onto Trav. Literally breaking the invisible floor that was there. Now Malenko in control here, throwing Trav into the ropes. Goes down under, looks to not jump over, but big knee to the noggin. Going for the pin here. And going, hits the 1, going and hits the 2, going and hits. Ooh, close. Almost hit the 3, but Trav with a nice kick out. It's rough, and I don't think you'd like it, Zeus, at all. Oh my gosh, surprise fruit roll from Trav. Malenko luckily kicks out of it. You know what, Zombie? I know I'm glad that you know my taste well enough to know what I can handle. I appreciate that. And that's not sarcasm. Trav hit a weird stunner. Malenko didn't get knocked out just yet, but Trav is definitely going to try to with this next move here. As he goes down under, he's going for, oh wow, picks up a man that size to take him right back down to the ground. Samoan force magic. These are not the wrestlers you were looking for. Oh snap, Iron Claw coming in from Trav. Malenko needs to get out of it. He just let him go. Okay. Interesting move. Trav really trying to make Malenko tap out, but is he going to this time? Yep. He made him tap out. That's 2 submissions we've seen today. Unreal. Unreal. Malenko has not, I don't think Malenko was prepared. It was not prepared for the WLO competition here. However, Trav, I think is on a winning streak. Wait a second. Rankings. Nope. He breaks out of his losing streak. That's what it is, which is just a 1 loss. But GG's in the chat, guys. Congrats to Trav for winning 422 lightning bolts. Lucky a 13. I'm gonna cry. Toadstool, it's okay, man. You can bounce back from this. You can bounce back, man. How dare Trav use Sky's finisher? Hey, you know what? It's, imitation's the biggest form of flattery, Is tonight another surprise night with upsets? Yeah, basically. Maybe, J-Mo, maybe. Yeah, this is true. We're halfway through the match card already. The matches have been going by a little bit faster than I anticipated. But they're not bad. Honestly, Zombie versus Ashley so far is match of the night, in my opinion. Such a good match. Such good back and forth. I was really rooting for Zombie. Again, no offense to Ashley. That's where my cookies were in. It's in that basket. A couple more matches to the match card. I mean, I'm not opposed. What matches are we thinking? I would tell Ash that. You do it. She's the one who left right after her match. Don't even want to talk to her, okay? She can stay out of that stream. It was a good match, even if I lost. Yeah, it was a really good match. Another daddy match? I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Oh, what was that other song? Hold on. Zombie, you weren't here for this one song that I found, but it was so good. I'm gonna cue it. Where is it? Ooh, that was a nasty growl. Oh, found it. All right, I'm queuing it up after this. I think you'll like the song. Can y'all believe it's freaking Monday? All right, anyways, don't do that to me. Maybe a battle royal? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't want to do those kind of big special matches without a reason. So there has to be a legitimate reason to do the battle royal. Kristen might need a match after her great showing last week. Kristen versus Zombie? I mean, I'm not opposed. Y'all want Kristen versus Zombie, dude? Let a brother know. Let a brother know. We can make it happen. Maybe. Let's do it. I don't know, Dan. But wait. Guys, I'm turning it up. This song is a banger.
Do it, lady.
Not the time. Oh, is this nasty? Dude, I love that freaking, oh, that bass, that sub is so good. Yeah, you ruined the song, Exalted One. You freaking ruined it. You ruined the moment we were having. Look at my heart. I'm not opposed to any matches thrown Daddy's way. Krista versus Zombie could be a barn burner. It really could. Hold on a second. I did not do that. I have a headache. Why am I doing this? The drop. All right. Sorry. I won't have it so loud. I'll turn it down. Let me get predictions going.
Oh no, bro.
That's for wishing me to lose. You know what? I hope you lose twice, actually. I hope you get beat up afterwards. I kid. All right. Predictions is on the board, man. We got a tag team match coming up here next. It is Nick Onyx and Jonathan Fry versus the Hostess Gang. If you guys win and I don't hear anything back from Nick after this, I'm probably going to take him off the roster, I'll be honest. This can make it where anyone gets beat up anytime he likes. I mean, technically yes, but I'm not that evil. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Yo, Leon, how you doing, man? Welcome in, man. How you doing? How's the Jima? She still doing good? All right, let's get the match underway. Tag team match, tag team action. She's doing good, yeah. That's good to hear, dog. It's good to hear. All right, 1.5 thousand is in favor of Jonathan and Nick. And speaking of, Nick Onyx making his way down to the ring right now. Zeus was more evil in the normal mythology than this Zeus in this show, to be honest. Also, hello, Eskimo. I'm not that evil, guys. I'm not that evil. You're at 1180. Hey, predictions are in. You could win a whole lot more tonight. Tonight's the night where you could win. Also, it's a lot of calculations. Boo this man. You heard it. You heard it from the Berserk Honor champion. You just have to, if a champion tells you something, it has to be true. So you have to boo him. That's what a champion says. I don't make the rules, actually. I be out to disappear, have school. You be out to disappear. Toadstool, you be out to disappear? Be out to disappear? No, but you're good, man. You have a good one, broski. Thanks for stopping in. It'd be nice to get a prediction or two, right? Well, hey, you still got time. You can figure out who you wanna vote on. So luck of the draw, baby. Luck of the draw. And his tag team partner making his way down to the ring, it is Mr. Jonathan Fry. Yo, J-Mo. Someone screenshot that because I will not remember. Look at that, J-Mo. You giving that over to Lion? Dude, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up, dude. Look at that. Lion, you got saved by the Jim Morrison over here. Lion, are you in the Discord? I don't remember. I can't remember. Second gifted. It's freaking awesome. I hope you're screenshotting those because, again, I will forget these. I know Hydrate's in here and probably will not forget, but nevertheless. Whose intro is this again? I kind of dig. You're in the Discord? Okay, do you have access to the WLO section? You have the same name, basically? All right, let me check these. Oh, there you are. I see you. Okay, so you have access to the WLO section. That's the Abyss intro. That's cool. Making the way down to the ring, it is the hostess gang. Lion, just read the rules in the WLO rules to make sure your character fits those. I'm on console, so if you're on PC, go into the debut contract section and just request somebody to make your character for that or for you. If you are not on PC, like you're on console, then you drop your hashtags in the debut contracts channel whenever you upload it. If you have questions about the rules, feel free to ask me or any of the mods in the Discord. They'll be sure to clarify it for you. And if you're trying to do a gimmick, make sure you let me know before you upload so I can give the approval. Hydrate was going to make your character. You're on PC. Okay. Then go into the debut contracts, hit open a contract, and just tag Hydrate and let him know that you can that you need to have your character made so he remembers. And if you want to put a screenshot of JMO gifting you the join WLO thing and put it in there, that's cool. So who's who in the hostess gang? All right, so we got Twinkie Tom and Biscuit Jack. They're the hostess gang. In the ring right now is Twinkie Tom. Oh, Hydrate's still here. I'm making him when I see the redemption. There you go. Yeah, JMO redeemed it. He redeemed it earlier. I told him to screenshot it just in case, but JMO redeemed it earlier. Cool. There we go. All right, Biscuit Jack is tagged in here, going up against Nick Onyx. Nick doing a pretty good job against Biscuit Jack, but as I say that, comes in with a biscuit counter. All saltine with them crackers, because they're all white, I guess. Nick thrown into the hostess corner. Tag team action coming in here between the two. Twinkie Tom back in the ring. Now Twinkie Tom from the top rope comes in with a nice kick to the noggin of Nick, going for a pin here. Jonathan just chilling. Total confidence as Nick kicks out before two. Ooh, Nick tried to go for a hot tag. Twinkie Tom stopped that in his Twinkie tracks. Throwing Nick back into the hostess corner. More tag team action happening from the hostess gate. Dude, these guys are just... they're not letting Onyx tag Jonathan at all. Oh no! Biscuit Jack accidentally drop-kicked Twinkie Tom. He accidentally drop-kicked him. Nick now on the offensive. Combo wombo happening from the Onyx. Biscuit Jack with the dodge and no sell. Now has Nick up on his shoulders. Fireman carry to the nothing as Nick comes in with a counter. Nick wasting no time, dragging Biscuit Jack away from the ropes to, I guess, do some kind of move here. And he does. I'm driving home from work, so I won't be able to watch. Drive safe, zombie. Drive safe. It's okay. All right, Nick has Biscuit Jack into a submission here. Twinkie Tom comes in for the save. Nick, unfortunately, about to get double teamed. All right, Biscuit Jack from the middle rope hits a nice drop kick. Now Biscuit Jack in the corner. He's stopping Nick from doing anything. Holy crap, I did not think Biscuit Jack had moves like that. Nick with a nice dodge, though. The screenshots in the WLO chat in Discord. Awesome. Thank you. All right, Nick with a nice DDT onto the ring apron. I don't even know how he hit that, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. Will do. I will shoot a message when I make it home and continue watching. Sounds like a plan, man. Appreciate you doing it. Again, drive safe. All right, Nick and Biscuit Jack on the outside of the ring fighting. Jonathan is still the freshest man as he has not been tagged yet. Biscuit Jack feeling fired up here. Call him Natsu Dragnew. Now Biscuit Jack into the ring, grabs Nick Onyx here, puts him right into the other corner. Nick lifted up onto the middle rope. Big elbows and takedown. My gimmicks is just being a biker, by the way. Oh, cool. Then yeah, we're good. We're good. I got no issues with being a biker. I don't think anyone here is a biker. All right, Nick. Not going for a tag to Jonathan. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out. Nick, though, from the middle rope, goes for a sunset flip, I think. Going for the pin, Nick does. Hits the 1, hits the 2. Biscuit Jack kicking out before 3. All right, Nick. Unfortunately, is not tagging Jonathan as Twinkie Tom. Hot tagged. Now on the offensive. Panama Sunrise, that's what it is? Okay. Why is it called from, why is it from Panama? Nick crawling, hoping to get a hot tag onto Jonathan, and he does. Jonathan finally in the ring, coming in with a nice, what's that move called? Oh, I forgot what that move is called. Phoenix Splash? No. Anyways, Jonathan from the top rope, nice uppercut. Now Jonathan on the offensive. As I say, that surprise fruit roll-up coming in from Twinkie Tom. Jonathan kicking out before a 1 count. Spanish Fly, thank you. I could not remember what that move was. All right, Twinkie Tom. Feeled himself. He's getting all fired up. He's ready to spew his cream. I mean, ready to knock out Jonathan. And he does just that for a moment. Now Twinkie Tom lifting up Jonathan to take him right back down. I just stubbed my toe twice in the matter of 10 seconds. I have done that before, and it is the most frustratingly painful thing ever. I feel for you. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, nice counter here onto Twinkie Tom. Twinkie Tom up to his feet into the corner of Nick Onyx and Jonathan. Now some tag team action from the 2 Rooks. Jonathan lifting up Twinkie Tom. Nick feeling a little sassy, coming in with a leg drop onto Twinkie Tom. Doesn't even get a 1 count though. All right, Nick throws Twinkie into the corner, or into the ropes. Nick, though, hit him a little bit too hard as he now has to drag him away from said ropes. Goes for a pin here. Is it enough? It's the 1. Hits a 2. Twinkie Tom kicking out before 3. Biscuit Jack comes in with an attempt save. Twinkie Tom back up on his feet, taking down Nick Onyx. Clearly not happy about how things are turning out. Well, who let Lounge in the stream? Nick on the offensive once again. Nice combo wombo coming in that gets stopped in its tracks by Twinkie Tom. All right, Mr. Twinkie trying to take out the arm strength of Mr. Onyx. Y'all know who I'm rooting for? I bet you're rooting for Twinkie Tom and Biscuit Jack, right? I mean, it's the Hostess gang. Why wouldn't you root for them, right? I kid. All right, Nick back up on his feet. Twinkie Tom just kind of waiting, seeing what his next move is going to be, it seems. A lot of mimicry. Are they both just that exhausted? What's going on? Do not tell me they are glitched. Do not tell me. What is happening? They just having a staring contest? What is this? If nothing happens, I will have to interfere. What? I'm grabbing the controller. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what was happening there. I'm going to grab Nick and just move him over here. See if that does anything. Nope, not doing anything. Okay. Such a weird glitch. What the frick? He just walked through the ropes. 2K, fix your freaking game, dude. I know this Jonathan a 79 overall. He should be 90 something. Probably because of the losses. I might have to restart the match. I'm gonna restart the match, guys. We're gonna be waiting here all day. I ain't having that. That's all right. Take two. Okay, Nick's starting off strong. Okay, Twinkie Tom also starting up a bit strong here. As I say that, Nick coming in with the counter. That beginning part of the first match did not happen. The first match did not happen. Now Twinkie Tom on the offensive here. Why do I sound like what's that? Yeah, we got Major League 2K just then. Yeah. 2K has been really bending us over these past 2 weeks. I don't know why 2K is such a terrible company. Anyways, Nick on the offensive here. Also, how would an overall drop from a few losses? Dude, I've seen crazier things. I could take a look at it and see what's going on, but I have seen crazier things happen. I also haven't looked at your overall, so yeah, I don't know. All right, nice tag. Might be injured, could be. Please fix it later, Zeus. I don't mind you after the stream. That's fine. Nice suplex. All right, Biscuit Jack in the ring. Jonathan also in the ring. We're actually having more tags here. Still my move. I believe I would know if I was getting bent over. You would think you'd know. But 2K is very subtle about it, you know. They're like a thief in the night, just bending you over without notice. All right, tag team action from the Hostess gang. Oh, Hurricane Rana powerbomb combo wombo. Nick on the outside of the ring, though. I'm sorry, I said Nick. I meant Twinkie Tom. Didn't matter because Nick was technically also outside of the ring, so I was not wrong in that statement. All right, now tag team action coming in from the Hostess gang. All right, Hostess gang on the offensive here. Nick trying to get a hot tag in. Jonathan fighting off both members. Biscuit Jack somehow dodging the swings from Jonathan. Jonathan with a nice tag onto Nick. Ow, it's not Casper doing it. Does anybody have Undertaker's biker entrance? No, not to my knowledge. No, I think he's asking if anyone in WLO is using that entrance. Yeah, no one has the biker entrance, Lion. All right, Jonathan on the offensive here against Biscuit Jack. Escanor DM me later. I might. Oh, oops. No, you're good. Yeah, Hydrate and I have everything. I have 99% of everything, I should say. Hydrate has everything for sure. What's the still the question? No, you're good. You're good. That's Onyx. I don't know why I've always been getting you two confused, even though you look nothing alike. All right, Jonathan, nice knee. A little anticlimactic, but nice knee. Oh, surprise fruit roll-up coming in from Biscuit Jack. Jonathan kicking out before one, or at one, I should say. All right, Biscuit Jack on the offensive here. Jonathan getting Hurricane Ronald. Perfect tag team if you're getting them mixed up. Yeah, you're right. They very well could be the perfect tag team. Since I'm already getting them mixed up. Nice drop kick coming in from Mr. Jonathan here. Mr. French fries. Unfortunately, on the receiving end of Twinkie Tom's foot. Still kicking out at one. That's good. Good stamina from the man. All right, Jonathan. Back on the offensive here against Twinkie Tom. Nice punch. Nice chop. Goes for a nice suplex as well. Call him Mr. Nice. And now he's tagging in Nick on it. Oh, you know what? Jekyll and Hyde. That's an idea. Jonathan's Jekyll and Nick is Hyde. I mean, just look at Nick. He cannot be a good person with that face paint. It's very intimidating. Nice cutter coming in from Nick, though. Twinkie Tom coming in with a hot tag onto Biscuit Jack. Now Nick, he was just waiting. He was just waiting to throw them hands. Biscuit Jack, though, doesn't give a hoot. Yo, what's up, mate? Cool. Welcome in. How you doing, broski? All right, Biscuit Jack going for a pin here. Hits the one. Nick kicking out. I need a DM about the idea. Didn't you already tag him in Discord about it? Also, don't ask me to remind you of anything. I will forget. You guys got to remind yourselves. I've been okay, just a bit tired since it's so late. Dude, it's like, what, 3 in the morning for you or something? But hey, get some Z's, dude. I appreciate you stopping in, though. I know you're probably about to hit the sack here in a bit. No. Exalted One, I have a terrible memory. Everyone in chat knows it. Biscuit Jack, though, going for a pin. Hits the 1, hits the 2. Jonathan with a late save. Luckily, Nick kicked out. Biscuit Jack grabbing Jonathan instantly and throwing him into the ropes. It's 4:53. Hot dog, dude. It's almost 5 in the morning. What's the opposite of nod? Shake? All right, Nick from the top rope or top turnbuckle hits the cutter. Biscuit Jack needs to tag in Twinkie Tom unless he's going to get pinned. Ooh. Dude, he grabbed the ropes and it was looking really dicey because these refs are not great when it comes to visible rope breaks. Shake this milk? I don't get it. Nice boot coming in from Nick here. Twinkie Tom's like, dude, come on. Let me tag in. Let me tag in. All right, Nick. Tagging in Jonathan. Twinkie Tom just waiting, hoping Biscuit Jack comes back to consciousness and playing possum. Biscuit Jack going for a surprise fruit roll-up. Jonathan kicking out at 1 once again. That's like his favorite number, it seems. All right, Biscuit Jack has Jonathan in hand. Fireman carried into nothing as he hits a Samoan drop. I don't get it either. And hey, those moves look so painful. Yeah, the moves look very painful. Wait, if you don't get it, why'd you say it? Ooh, nice kick to the gut. I don't know what Jonathan calls that move, but he hit it. He's going for a pin to Twinkie Tom. Biscuit Jack with a save. That was a pretty good match, guys. All right, Jonathan. Dude, Jonathan is feeling himself today. Twinkie Tom isn't give a hoot, though. As he's... Never mind. Twinkie Tom is getting moved. He's getting maneuvered. It's Rivers of Blood. That's a wild name for that move. Because I say things without thinking. Duh. Yeah, that checks out. Welcome to the club, buddy. Yo, Jonathan coming in with a freaking forced jump as he punches Twinkie Tom. Going into a submission here. Is Twinkie Tom going to get out of it? He is indeed going to get out of it. I mean, it's an awkward position to be in. I would want to get out of it as well. All right. Twinkie Tom just waiting for Jonathan. Comes in with a counter onto him. Throws him into the ref. Wasting no time. Goes for a drop kick. Jonathan with a dodge. Coming in with his own move once again. Jeez. Right onto the head. Right onto the head. Now Nick tagged in. Twinkie Tom rolled outside of the ring. Trying to save himself. Good news. I got 21 pages of color from my comic book too. Hey, nice, dude. How many pages are you trying to get? All right, Nick up on the top turnbuckle. Twinkie Tom just saw nothing but them double axe handles as he is getting pinned here, but kicks out before the 3. All right, Twinkie Tom with surprise fruit roll-up. Nick, luckily, with a rope break. Book 2 is 111 pages. Oh, dang, dude, you got a long ways to go. But hey, keep the progress up, man. All right. Tag team action. Biscuit Jack coming in with nothing as Nick comes in with the counter. Dude, Nick is just coming in with these crazy moves. All right, Nick lifting up Biscuit Jack. Going for whatever that move is. I can't remember. Goes for the pin. Twinkie Tom with the save. It's a lot of those pages for a comic book. Well, if it's like a volume, it makes sense. You're gonna hopefully finish. So hopefully 3 to 4 months, it'll be finished. Okay. 30 pages per month. Hot dog. That's a big standard, dog. Crucifix bomb. Yeah. Crucifix bomb. Move. It's a series of 3 books. Yeah, but these are like volumes of this. Yeah, they're still books, so you're not wrong. Yeah. I was still hung up on what J-Mo said earlier. Jonathan, what are you doing? He's tagging in nobody. He's feeling himself a little bit, it seems. Jonathan going after Twinkie Tom. I don't think Twinkie is... Okay, Twinkie Tom got tagged in off screen here. Jonathan, I guess, doesn't care. Nice. I don't know how he's that flexible. Like, how are you going to do a front flip in midair to then Hurricane Rana someone? Or Minrana someone, whatever. Did he just, like, give him an uppercut from the top rope? Oh, what a dodge from Twinkie Tom. Twinkie Tom, though, turning the tables. And now Biscuit Jack is tagged in. Dragon Rock. Thank you. There's way too many moves. That's why I never remember them. Nice. Biscuit Jack going for the pin. Hits the 2. Jonathan with a nice kick. Okay. Tag team action coming in from the hostess gang here. Dudes, I'm tired. I think Jonathan might be dead. Yo, Nick! Nick is actually fighting Biscuit Jack. Yo, Biscuit Jack with the save stopped Nick in his tracks. You guys see that up in the corner? That was crazy. I did not think that was going to happen. G freaking G's. In video games, it's cool moves. In reality, he'd be dead. Yeah, for sure. Congrats to J-Mo and Lion for winning 1.5 thousand lightning bolts. That was a good match, though. Besides, take away the restart that we had to do. That was a really good match. That was good. That ending was crazy, though. I can't get over the fact that Nick was coming in with the save, and Biscuit Jack just stood there. He's like, nah, you ain't coming in here. You ain't coming in to save nothing. You ain't saving nobodies. Cole, can you check in with Serene and see what the holdup is on her character? I know homie was like having issues with the character, but I don't know if Broski uploaded or whatever's. Hostess gang are still on it. They still got it. They still got it. Nice lag, Twitch. Oh yeah, Twitch is great. When you shut down like so many of your servers, it's so great when they start to lag. Yeah, well, word preach. Okay, I'm not gonna add the last match. I'm not gonna add the Kristen versus Zombie match. We can save that for next week, guys. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired, and I do have work in the morning. We will get through the last 2 matches, but we can save Kristen versus Zombie for next week. It's perfect opportunity for everyone to start promoing, though. Buy merch. Well, I'll be off now. Hey, mate, cool. Thanks for stopping in, dude. You have a good night. I'll catch you later. Can you help me remind Zeus to fix my characters overall or later? You could just say, hey, can you remind him? Do it yourself, homie. Fair point. And Zeus, yes, mate, cool. What's that, Browski? You're gonna DM me 7 pages to tease for book 2? Cool beans, broski. Heck yeah, send it on over, dude. I'll definitely check them suckers out when I got the Tazam. All right, let me get the predictions up. We got 2 more matches left. I gotta blaze through it. It's crazy how. Oh no, it's not crazy. It was pretty even. 2 people voted for each on the last match. Oh wait, why am I doing? Can I still? Is it gonna work? Let me see if the predictions work here. Oh, they do. Cool. Okay. Next up is a non-title match between the NOS Aero men's NOS Aero champion Dustin Rhodes and your former heavyweight champion Awesome Anthony. So put some predictions in there if you got them. Oh, you just sent them? Awesome. Cool beans. Appreciate it, dudes. All right, you're gonna skedaddle. All right, catch you later, dude. All right, let's get the match underway because I am so tired. All right, making his way down to the ring. He is timeless. He is a former heavyweight champion, former Fun Days tag team champion. He is Awesome Anthony. Dog, that's a lot of pyro. Dude, everybody is using. Whose pyro? Whose light pyro is that? Whoever it is, everyone's using it. Boom, 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 boom. Despite what people say, wolves are WLO legends. They're goats. This is true. The awesome wolves, they get a lot of hate. Probably because they use so much freaking pyro. But, yeah, they're a great tag team. I mean, how out of all the tag team matches that have happened this season, how many of those bangers were the Awesome Wolves a part of? You know what I'm saying? Even solo matches, they're doing pretty good this season. Not doing terrible, but not doing great either. It's good. Anyways, making his way down to the ring, your Immortal Kombat champion, your men's NOS Aero champion, the promo god, Dustin Rhodes. Oh, look at that Mortal Kombat title. Mortal Kombat was such a good PLE. It was a good build, too. It was a good build. That was such a fun time. Dude, we only have 42 points in, and it's not even on the champion. It's on Awesome Anthony. Nobody trusts the champion. Nobody thinks he could win. It was a fluke that he won in the first place, apparently. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know, he looks so intimidating when you take out the fact that he has a super colorful tie-dye championship. Otherwise, it's just like, bro, why are you glaring at me evilly with a tie-dye belt? All right, let's see if Dustin can shake off some freaking rust. Nice grapple. Missed the first one. Hits the second. Awesome Anthony, though, not on a good receiving end here as Dustin continues his grapple. That sounded weird. I don't know why I phrased it like that. Anthony with a nice counter puts Dustin into a headlock. Again, whenever their hands are doing this, it looks like they're tapping out. From the top rope. Holy crap. Awesome Anthony like squashed Dustin there. All right. Dustin, you feeling a little dazed and confused. Awesome Anthony with a drop kick. Dustin with a nice dodge, though. All right, both men struggling to get up. Dodge from Awesome Anthony. Rolled right into the grapple. Dustin, though, on the... I'm not going to say what I said earlier. He needs to get out of this grapple. Dustin needs to get out of this. It's not looking good for him. He's not doing a great job in this grapple scenario here as Awesome Anthony continues the advantage. Ooh, surprise fruit roll up from the titanium fro. Not even a 1 count before Dustin kicks out. Okay, Awesome Anthony's showing off his muscles as he slams Dustin down to the ground. Dude, Anthony is feeling himself here. Dustin back up on his feet. What the frick was that? What was that baby get of that he just did? Okay, Anthony is putting Dustin into the corner here. The ref's gonna have to break it up. Nothing disrespectful except for freaking Anthony's fist onto Dustin. All right, Dustin's trying to roll outside of the ring. He does just that to avoid any more damage. Anthony up on the top turnbuckle. Doesn't give a hoot. Hits a drop kick somehow onto Dustin. And now Anthony's going to try to make Dustin tap out on the outside of the ring. Even if he does tap, it's not going to count. But Dustin gets out of it very quickly. All right, Dustin back on the offensive here. Nice suplex on the outside of the ring. Anthony back up on his feet. Dustin not able to get the grapple as Anthony's quicker. Oh my frick balls. Anthony is just high flying. He saw what AJ did earlier and said, yeah, I can do that too. Ooh, the disrespect for... Is Dustin dead? Oh my gosh! Slingshotting himself from the top rope. Anthony hits nobody but Casper. Now Dustin doing his best to take advantage of the situation, but is too slow, unfortunately, like really too slow. And again, Casper is just getting hit a lot in this match here. Nice roll from Dustin, but a roll from Anthony hits a double stop to counter. Now Anthony going for a pin here, hits the 1, hits a 2, and Dustin kicks out before 3. That was getting really freaking close. All right, from the top rope, a beautiful moonsault. Casper hit that one hard. Now Dustin's on the offense. Anthony with the counter, though, onto Dustin once again. Now Dustin back up on his feet. Anthony misses his spear. He is so fast. Dustin is able to start to learn his speed a bit. Comes up with the counter. Inverted neck. I think it was just a regular neck breaker, whatever the case. Dustin, jeez, is not able to catch up with the titanium speed of his fro. Nice dodge from Dustin. I was like really wondering if Dustin was going to dodge that. Dustin's kind of catching up to Anthony's speed here. Again, I don't know why they do this. The AI does this all the time. They grab them and you move them to the furthest side of the ring instead of the one closest to them. Like this. Nice counter from Dustin. Now Dustin grabs Anthony. Oh no, he's gonna knock him out with a draw. Nothing. He doesn't do nothing. Titanium spear. Afro spear. Into a big Phoenix splash, I believe. Hits the pin, goes for the 1, it's the 2, and Dustin kicks out. 2K is 2King today. It's really bad. I don't know if you guys have noticed. All right, from the middle rope, Anthony with a nice drop kick onto Dustin. Dog. Anthony just knocked Dustin out. That's it. GG's. GG's. Hits the 1. Hits the 2. Oh, Dustin's still alive. He still lives. Anthony from the top rope hits Casper as Dustin wobbles to his feet. Dustin with the surprise roll-up goes for the nothing as Anthony kicks out before 1. Dustin still not able to get a single grapple, but is countering Anthony this time, though. Nice job from Dustin, the champ. Showing he's champ for a reason. He's going for a pedigree. Afro hitting the ground, going for the pin. Dustin hits 1 and 2. Anthony kicks out. All right, Dustin doing small damage here, but trying to build it all up. Big punch. Grabbing Anthony from the rear. Lift. Well, that was a wild lift just to slam him right back down. Almost messed up his afro. Now Dustin's in the corner. He's going to try to knock him out. He's going to tell Anthony to go to sleep. Oh, Anthony with a counter, though. Oh, and Dustin countering Anthony after his counter. Dustin doing a really good job here. Has Anthony from the behind. No diddy. Lifting him up. Fireman carry over into the corner. The ref needs to get out of the way. The ref doesn't, so Dustin improvises. The ref was trying to stop Dustin for some reason. Dustin is trying to go into the corner. Anthony just slapped him. That was just rude. That was just straight up rude. Dustin finally gets a grapple onto Anthony, though. Puts him into the corner. Oh, dang, Anthony with a nice counter onto Dustin. Throws him into the corner. Dustin with a nice counter of his own. Oh, gosh, now they ran into each other. Nice dodge from Dustin. What the frick was he going for? I think it was a Superman punch. The botches, the glitches, the dodges and reversals. Now Anthony up on the top turnbuckle, telling Dustin to get up. I don't know if Dustin's going to be able to dodge this one. He doesn't. He got drop kicked on the outside of the ring. Nice counter, though, from Dustin this time. Drop kick, or kick from him, lifts him up for a package pile driver on the outside of the ring. Oh, Dustin's telling Anthony to get up. He's like, I got some hands for you. Let me give you a CTE. On the outside of the ring, this is the perfect opportunity for Dustin to get the victory. Now he grabs Anthony. It looks like he's going to throw him right into the ring, which he does. Cha-cha slides right on in. Lifts him over for a pin. Is it enough? Hits the 1, hits the 2. But Anthony kicks out. He recovered enough. Dustin starting to feel himself a little bit. Lifts Anthony right back up. Gets the grapple. Is he going for a package pile driver? Doesn't matter. He lifts him up. Wow, slams him down very quickly. And now Dustin looks to end it. He's looking to knock him out. And he does just that. Goes for the pin. Hits the 1. Hits the 2. And that is 3. Oh my gosh. Dustin with a victory over Awesome Anthony. GG's in the chat there. GG's in the chat. That was good. That was a pretty good match. I was really nervous because at the beginning, Dustin was just getting beat the frick up. But he turned it around. He turned it around. I don't know how, but he did. Congrats, JMO, for winning 52 points. Dude, see how most of these highlights are just Awesome Anthony? beating up Dustin, because that's how it was for a good majority of the match. But Dustin found a second win. I think it was at this point here where Dustin started to get some damage onto Anthony. He had all these moves piled up that he was able to deliver. That was a good counter. I think this is where he did the CTE. Oh no, he did a package pile driver. Yeah, he also did the CTE on the outside of the ring, and this is where he just knocked him out. It's a good win. Good win from the champ. What he needed. He needed that win. And back. Welcome back, Gwennifer. You missed it, Dustin. What on, one hell of a performance. I thought he was going to go 0-2 in his NOS Aero Championship reign, but got a victory. He got himself a victory. It was a good song. That's a good song. I dig this song. How's everybody feeling about the match card today? I don't think it's bad, honestly. I'd probably give it like a 7.5, maybe a 7 out of 10. Oh, great. Now I don't like this song. I hate when good songs add a trap fill. Like this disgusts me. Lazy. It has nothing to do with the original song. Ruins it. Someone threatened to shoot me and my friend today at work because her meds weren't ready. That was so much fun. I wonder if she realizes that if she shoots you, she's definitely not getting her meds. So that logic makes no sense. I'm sad how some of the results have been, but otherwise good show. Yeah, I wish Zombie and Damikos got their wins. I don't know. I was kind of rooting for Maleko too. I was rooting for Maleko, but there's still good matches. I think the only one that was like a squash was the Damikos one. Again, sorry, buddy. I wouldn't even say it was a squash per se. But yeah, I would probably say that was one of the ones that wasn't as good. The tag team match was pretty good. That ending was good too. And the Dustin Anthony match that we just saw had me on the edge of my seat for a bit. Won't even lie to you. I got a little nervous. My boobs were sweating. My boobs were sweating. Got that teat sweat. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get that last match done with, man. Let's go ahead and go ahead and get the match over with, man. Yo, I am curious though. Will Rena win this match? She's got people she's beefing with in this match. Jelani, an eternal enemy of Rena's. Elena, who I don't know. They just started beefing a lot recently. Rena, all she does is make enemies. And then there's Rena, the final batch. So let's see who's gonna win this triple threat here, this main event. Honestly, if it's as good as the co-main event was, I think we are in for a treat. So sit back, grab your snacks. Last match of the night. Let's get the show on the road. Rena beefs with everyone but Sky. That's true. This is 100% fact. Also, no information has been sent to. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could see what's in the ticket, so you're good, Lion. I can tell you right now, the CEO has Rena fuming. Oh, does he? I mean, he gave her a championship, so I don't know why Rena would be mad at the CEO. He gave her a title. I mean, if I got free stuff, I wouldn't be mad, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's what happens when you're spoiled. It was earned. Okay, bud. Sure, pal. Whatever you tell yourself, kid. All right, they're making her way down to the ring. She is Elena Travers, the lady with all the cake. I mean, the rookie debuting here. Not debuting, but the rookie at WLO. I don't know, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Is Harold streaming today? He's on vacay? Oh, where's he at? I think I remember him mentioning something like that he would be going on vacation. Made her way down to the ring. She is the legend, the myth, Air July. Unknown. How long is he gonna be gone? Oh, heck no, not Air Jelani. Dude, look at this. The South African queen herself. We do have Air Jelani. I don't even said where he was going. You guys know how long he's going to be gone on his vacay? Bim, bim, bim. Bim, 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 bim. He's going to be back the 29th. Is IIRC, if I recall correctly, is that what that stands for? I've seen people type that, but I have no idea what that means. So I'm just assuming. So the 26th, so next Sunday. Cool. Guys, predictions are up. You should like put some points in. Only 10 points are on Arena. Man, nobody gives a hoot about NOS right now. Nobody gives a hoot about this main event, apparently. Nobody gives a hoot about these ladies. Oh, great. And this is why. Because making her way down to the ring, it is the biggest hater in all of WLO, a former two-time WLO Women's Champion. The final batch, Rena. I voted on Rena. Oh gosh, of course you would. What do you mean, bitch? I am the best. Wow, she spelled I am the best correctly. That's how you know she's serious. One thing is you can say about the final batch is her intro is good. Do you want me to spell it again? I don't know if you can. I'm worried. I'm worried that you won't be able to. You'll probably just copy and paste because you'll keep messing up. I also voted for Rena. Damn. Did anyone vote for anyone not Rena? No, everybody voted for Rena. That is wild. If Rena does not win, those points are gone. Even though she's a heel, I have to root for her because she's so good. No, JMO, you're rooting for her because she's your #1 fan. She is your in-universe #1 fan and biggest supporter. So of course you're gonna vote for her. I think Little Country is probably the only dude that Rena has not made an enemy of or like hated. I'm Rena's tag partner, of course. I bet on her. That's fair. I can't argue that logic. It's valid logic. I just meant like the other 4 people in chat, you know, I know I said this before, but I am really proud about how the NOS arena turned out. It looks good, except for that yellow. I'm gonna have to change that yellow. I'm not vibing with it anymore. Thought it was gonna work. It did not. Everything else looks good though. Everything else is good. All right, guys, you're gonna have to bring the energy because mine is being drained. All right, you guys are gonna have to bring the boom, bring the heat. That's what I'm talking about, damn cuss. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That may be true, but we don't say it out loud. NXT, Rena sucks. Rena sucks. All right. You know, the chant could also go, Jelani, Jelani. Elena, Elena. Yo, the first person to get attacked here is Rena. And of course, it's by Jelani, who then proceeds to squat her. Wow. Elena going after Rena as soon as she takes down Jelani. You can tell these ladies don't like Rena. You can tell they really don't like her. Hey, you watch your mouth, Zeus. Oh. I really do enjoy watching Rena kick butt. Well, if there's one thing she's good at, it is kicking. And kicking butts at that. Tape you up on me? Batches. This is coming from the heel. Hello? Didn't you just jump Elena in the promo like last week or the week prior? Am I understanding that correctly? You and Sky? So, I believe it's justifiable jumpage. Maybe. Yeah. See, Elena, she's not alone though. There's ladies that will support her fight against you and Sky. Oh my gosh, I came up with a brilliant idea. 3v3 PLE. I will let you guys plan it from there. The seeds have been planted. Let it grow. Let it shine. Let it blossom. Ooh, I think that'd be the first one ever, by the way. Okay, Rena grabbing the kendo stick that was used earlier in the match. Jelani going after Elena. Rena going after Jelani. Jelani doesn't give a hoot as she takes down Rena very quickly. Oh! Nothing but net there with a nice kick up. I love the back and forth between these ladies. Like, yes, everyone's targeting Rena, but at the same time, they're all very much in tandem going up against each other. Nice kick out of the surprise fruit roll-up from Jelani. Drop kick from Elena onto Rena. Rena, though, is not going to get beaten up. She's not going to lay down and get beat up. Dang, Elena was taunting Rena and she didn't even let her finish. All right, Rena with a nice suplex. Jelani going after Rena now. I almost feel bad for Rena. I won't even lie. It's one thing to get jumped for a bit of a moment. It's another for an entire match to get double teamed. You know what I'm saying? Especially when there's a sledgehammer involved. Oh, right into the thyroids. She's like, I need you to not throw her. Oh, smash into the sledgehammer. Oh, also, Elena's face is busted open. I don't recall when that happened, but her face is busted. All right, Jelani and Elena in the ring. Jelani quicker on the uptake, throws Elena into the ropes. Just kidding. Elena with a counter. Drop kicking. Jelani then immediately going after Rena. Oh my gosh. Over the top rope, telling Rena to get her butt right back up. Jelani with the spear, though, hits her with a big forearm. Dude, these ladies hate Rena. This is awesome. I love seeing this. All the Rena haters. Where's Dustin? Where is Dustin at? He's going to love this match. Freaking Harold's going to love this match. Homeboy needs to go back and watch the VOD. All right, Jelani freaking... What's America? You know, Rena's freaking entrance was so long, my console's timing out. I'm gonna have to go in and change that from the settings. Dang, Jelani's knocked out. Elena's knocked out. Rena with the sledgehammer. Dangerous booty stomp. It's not what it's called. It's what I'm calling it right now because I couldn't figure out what the actual name was. Rena from the top turnbuckle looking to end this with a nice leg drop onto Elena. Oh no, she's gonna finish it off with her infamous Rena cutter right onto the sledgehammer, going for the pin. Jelani with the save. Dude, giving someone a Rena cutter onto the sledgehammer. The back's bottom! The back's bottom! And another Rena cutter. No way, dude. There's no way she hits this. Another Rena cutter! Oh my gosh, going for the pin. Elena with the save. Rena should have focused on Elena, though. Rena with all this energy. Holy crap. With the lift, Elena is able to get out of dodge. And now Elena in control. Throws Rena into the ropes, jumps over her. Wow, all ladies hitting nobody but Casper. Now Elena getting double teamed momentarily. Dude, Rena got double. She got double super kicked. Rena got double super kicked. Elena slammed right onto the sledgehammer. Jelani might win this 1, 2 would kick out from Elena. Yo, somebody needs to go back and clip that moment. Somebody needs to go back and clip Rena getting double teamed. That was funny. Holy crap, Elena from half court. Dang, kendo stick breaking on Elena. Rena going for the pin on Jelani. Bold move. 1, 2. And a kick out from her longtime rival. Imagine if Rena would have pinned Jelani. Man, the message. But look at that. Everyone's exhausted. Everyone's laying on the ground. This has been a grueling triple threat. Rena first to get up. Elena second. Rena from the middle rope. Booty stomp. Elena coming in with a cha-cha slide, grabbing Rena, puts her onto the ropes, what she has in store for her. Oh, tried to go for a drop kick. Rena ain't having it. Goes for a drop kick of her own. Elena not having it. Now Elena going in. What is this? Oh my ball sacks. What was that move? Okay, dude, Elena, full of adrenaline, was unfazed by that sledgehammer hitting her knee. Rena rolling outside of the ring. Elena dodging Jelani. Elena going up against Jelani this time. Nice kick. Elena looking to grab the bat, which she does. Busted all over Jelani. Oh, throwing it onto her too. All right, Elena doing a really good job here in this match. Her Karana here. Rena going for another kendo stick. Dude, she threw that Elena. Elena freaking dodged it. Rena was speeding over to get her down. Now Jelani thrown into the ref. Elena puts Rena onto the ropes. This is a crazy triple threat. This is a really good triple threat. Oh, man, Elena missing her kicks. Man, Rena's just dodging everything here. And she's waiting, biding her time like the viper that she is, like the little snake that she is. Oh, a swing and a miss onto Jelani. Oh, my goodness. I gotta charge my phone. Give me a second, guys. Yo, Rena is beating everybody up. This match started off where Rena was getting double teamed, and now Rena is single teaming the double? I don't know. That sounds weird, but nevertheless, Rena on the offensive. Rena doing her best. Rena cut out of nowhere! Oh my gosh! Going for the pin. It's the nothing because Jelani with the save. Oh man, Elena's blood is all over the mat. Oh, if Rena would have hit that cutter sooner, she could have ended this match here. Jelani lifting up Rena. Rena, knowing this move like the back of her hand, gets out of it. All right, now Elena going after Rena. Rena trying to get Jelani. Elena, though, eyes focused on the champ. All right, Elena thrown into the ropes. Jelani with a shoulder check goes for the pin onto Elena. There's no way this is going to end here. No way. Hits the one, hits the two. Dog, what a way to end the match. This is not how I was anticipating it. Rena putting in all of that work for it to amount to absolutely nothing as Jelani gets the win. Rena did not take the pin, though. This is true. Rena set up Elena's loss, though. She set up that pin. If she was a little bit faster on the recovery, she could have stopped Jelani. She could have. But dude, this right here, the Rena cutter out of nowhere. This was the moment Jelani's win was nearly secured, or Rena's win was nearly secured, because she hit a Rena cutter, the batch bottom. Here comes another Rena cutter. And instead, if she would have went towards Elena and then went to Jelani, she probably could have had a better chance of victory. That was such a good moment. Rena was definitely the biggest factor in this match. The kick up here, unfortunately, she had to walk into the ring instead of sliding in, but I don't think she would have made it in time. What a match. What a match. That was actually really good. Despite me being extremely tired that I am, that got me fired up a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, so what do we think of the show now, guys? How are we thinking of the show today? I don't think it was bad at all. I don't think it was bad at all. Honestly, I'd probably give it an 8. I'd probably give it an 8 after those last two matches. Those are some fire freaking matches, dude. I clicked the double super kick. Please put it in here real quick. I gotta check that because that was wild, dog. Like you got beat the frig up. They were like kick. You went ding. It's freaking crazy, dude. I thought that was funny as hell, though. All right, hold on, let me check this.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
Hold on, I gotta go back to watch that. That's funny. That's funny. I'm posting that in the Discord. That is Discord worthy. Discord worthy. It was great. That was a really good match to watch. That was so fun. So ridiculous. Rena didn't get pinned. She will be using that for her own benefit. I can imagine the promos that's or the promo material that's going to give. She did not get pinned. She put in the most damage, I would say. It was tough though. Like Jelani and Elena probably are tied for second place on putting the most damage out because they were really trying, especially with the weapons. But I would say Rena put out more just because she was able to do more moves. She did what, like 3 Rena cutters and a batch bottom? I don't know, dude. She's definitely gonna try and get them to hate each other. Well, Rena is good at making enemies. But all right, that's gonna be it for me here, guys. I'm so tired. I need to edit, but I'm not going to, I'll be honest.
This is the future. Human error.
I think Lounge is live. He is. So we're gonna go raid Loungy boy. So y'all can go and enjoy Shumadems. Shumadems. I think his GCW, that's his new show, just kicked off. So we're gonna go raid him. Trav's over there. Hydrate, I know for sure, is over there. The Ninja 6, who followed this channel, he's over there right now. Hopefully he starts popping in. It's just a bad time when I'm streaming, when Lounge is streaming. Or bad timing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome sauces. We will be back on Friday with more WLO. WLO might be canceled next week or moved to a different day on Friday. More announcement will be made. Announcement will be made before next week. But remember, this Friday, WLO Revolution. Make sure you put the promos in. We have The Quarry. We'll be doing that on Saturday, and then Resident Evil 2 on Sunday. So stick around to the streams. And yeah. Yo, Bam Cool 8871. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Olympus. Hope you enjoyed your time here. I'm about to go raid off. So if you wanna make sure you stick around, we will be raiding on over to a good friend of mine, The Lounge, here in about 20 seconds. We will be live again with more WWE on Friday, 7 p.m.ish Central Time. Or exclamation point Discord. You can join the Discord, get notified whenever I go live. Anyways, we're about to raid on over here. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate you for being here. I will see you guys later. Bye.